Good afternoon, everybody. It's lead meteorologist John Choquet here with our daily 12 p.m. hail forecast on this lovely Thursday afternoon. And hope you guys have had a great day so far today. We're going to jump into the forecast in just a minute here. Make sure you guys have your notifications set up, especially when we have potential for storms just kind of popping up in random spots. Go to your push notification settings. You click on notification settings and you can click on one of three various ways you want to receive those notifications, whether on your phone, email, or on desktop computer, and the various ways you can get notified for our whole country, states, or just city plans. We have a forecast for today, extending pretty much all the way down from Mexico all the way up into far southern sections of Canada. Storms are expected to start after 5 p.m. except for the ones that are ongoing at the moment. Little weak storms down by in the Oklahoma Panhandle and far northeastern sections of the Texas Panhandle. A couple storms happened there already. Otherwise, the majority of the activity is happening after 5 o'clock today. Some hail up to tennis ball, maybe even up to baseball size hail possible from Lubbock points north. Lubbock, Amarillo, I have 5%. Again, it's really hard for me to do percentages over 5 or 10% in the Texas Panhandle due to the fact that they're very small areas in a large area with not much population. 5% Dodge City. I have 10% for Scotts Bluff and Rapid City. Better chance of storms there, and 2% up in Bismarck. Again, storms are going to form, be fairly isolated to scattered, and then storms will continue to move to the east, eventually turn to a line, minimize that hail potential as we move through the remainder of this evening. Lubbock and Amarillo starting again around 5 o'clock, and everywhere else following, and then moving east. Storms die off later on this evening. Tomorrow, things look a little bit better for more populated areas, mainly because you have that chance for hail across the Denver region. I think Denver's had a couple shots so far this past week. Most of them have been fairly minimal. Storms really didn't get going until they got out of Denver, or it's been cloudy and 50 degrees, and you're not going to get hail out of that. I think tomorrow has their first real good shot of significant hail tomorrow. Hail up to 2 inches possible. Storms will form off the mountains, move through the area, and then continue into eastern Colorado. I think that's going to be, in terms of the way hail is, if you guys live in the Denver area, you work Denver, you know how it goes. Storms roll off the mountains, they go up pretty quick, they drop a ton of hail, usually very high volumes of hail ranging of all different sizes, getting up to around golf ball size. Most likely not going to be anything wild like that storm last year. That was probably once every 20-year type storm. This looking more regular type of Denver storm, high volume up to golf ball size hail. I'll have more details about that going into tomorrow, of course, as that is the main focus for our hail forecast tomorrow. Chance for some storms as well in South Dakota, Nebraska, Kansas, possibly even in parts of northwestern Oklahoma. But for the most part, the main focus for population centers anyways, the Front Range from Denver up through possibly even up towards Cheyenne, Wyoming as well, depending on where storms initiate. Once we get past tomorrow, Saturday, we look ahead. I have an area of concern for the Omaha and Kansas City area, especially if you guys were at the Lunch and Learn in Omaha. You heard myself and Derek talking about how the pattern is setting up, and you have this general area seems to be where a lot of the activity is going to be, and that's going to be the case on Saturday. Everything shifts east from Friday into Saturday. It looks like we could see some pretty nasty storms for places like Omaha and Kansas City, even towards Des Moines, and then possibly some storms could extend all the way down the dry line into Oklahoma. Basically, the models need to come into a little bit more agreement on that on Saturday. GFS is a little further south, a little faster, a little further east. Gives you a chance for some real storms on Saturday in Oklahoma. The other model, a couple other models, not so much. So, main area concern up here, but this little extension is possible on Saturday. And then beyond that, Sunday we might even move towards the Chicago area a little bit for some hail there as well. And it looks like that's what we're looking at for the next couple of days. I'll pop up on the models now just to go and look and show you guys what we were seeing for today and moving forward into the next couple days. Hang on, let me get to HRRR. There we go. So this is what we're showing for today. Storms form. Could cluster up pretty quick in Texas, but I think that initial blast of storm is probably going to have, pretty big hail, tennis ball, maybe even up some baseball size hail if these storms stay isolated just long enough. A lot of instability there. And further north, storms form as well. They move through, and then that kind of winds down overnight. Pop on the 3-cam NAM, and then I can show you guys what we're looking at for Friday here. Pop it on here, and again, storms form today. They move through, kind of die out. Like Oklahoma City, you might not even see a shower out of this. And then tomorrow afternoon, you see storms all firing off that front range around 3 o'clock, 2 to 4 o'clock p.m. across the front range, and a whole bunch of other storms form elsewhere. Tomorrow could be a fairly busy day, and after that, we watch and see storms possibly happening. And this is moving towards Saturday as well. You see storms heading in the Omaha area and possibly down towards Kansas City as well. So it looks like Friday and Saturday are going to be your best bets for more population centers to be at risk. I know we're getting quite a bit of hail. Yesterday we had some hail, probably some hail again today. But the high plains region is better for storm chasers and not as good for the restoration industry version of storm chasers. So think of today as another kind of quiet day unless we get a good storm in Lubbock or Amarillo. And then tomorrow and Saturday will be the better days. Okay. All right, I got some comments coming in now. I'll see if I can answer anything in here. Fool me once, fool me all the times. People asking about the Dallas area, saying hail season's over. It is starting to look more like that. The long range is not looking promising for lots of severe weather for places south of like Kansas. So fortunately, I think things are going to be wrapping up till probably quite a while here. We have to kind of cross our fingers for some fall season stuff. Again, can't completely discount it while weirder things happen, but right now, overall, the large-scale synoptic events, the big-time severe weather events that go all up and down the dry line from Canada to Mexico, I think those are looking less and less likely now, which unfortunately probably knocks out a bunch of Texas in terms of your chances for storms. Let's say I got a question about tomorrow and Saturday will be good. Where? Tomorrow, Denver area is probably my pick, and then Saturday, Omaha down to Kansas City area. I think will be my picks there. All right, let's see here. Anybody else? Hopefully I answered some questions about the Dallas area. Oklahoma City might be in that same boat. We have to kind of get lucky with storms along the I-35 corridor south of Lake Wichita. I think that's what it's starting to look like, unfortunately, for a lot of you guys. North, though, Kansas City, Omaha, Denver, Chicago, Minneapolis, you finally might start getting to play a little bit here in the next couple weeks. I think that's where the main story, lots of the main amount of hail is going to be. So that's what we're looking at the next couple days. We'll have another video again tomorrow at 12 p.m. as we do always here on Hail Trace. And let me switch off the screen display here, and I can wrap this up. Again, tune in tomorrow at 12 p.m. We'll have full details about those storms possible in the Denver area and other sections of the High Plains and Midwest. And, of course, we'll have another update on Saturday as well. Go on to hailtrace.com, or you go on the Hail Trace Facebook page, like most of you watch us on. Hit follow, hit see first if you haven't already, so you don't miss any of our videos or any posts that we did. I posted a video that my dad sent in earlier today from Granby, Connecticut. Pretty impressive hailstorms, kind of crazy. Probably some of the best hailstorms so far this year have not been in the plains. Give us a call, email us, or visit our website to... let's see, are you able to speculate at all with the line moving? Are you able to speculate at all next year? No expectations for next year yet. That'll be way down the line, guys. Anyway, not to completely derail myself, call us, email us, or visit our website. You can message us on hailtrace.com. On intercoms, the little thing in the lower right-hand corner of your screen, it's a blue circle with a speech bubble in it. Click on that. You can instant message us. Everyone on staff gets the messages. And for those of you who have been asking, yes, there has been an issue on our website so far today where all of our hail dates have apparently been 2 years in the future in 2020. Google updated their API yesterday without warning us, and it kind of jacked up a couple things. So we're in the process. We know about it. We're fixing it for you guys. If you desperately need a date and you need that specific year, you can message us, and I'll try to get you that proper year on the date for if you have to go get inspection done or something, have an adjuster meeting, we will give you that year if we just got to go look it up real quick. Otherwise, it will be fixed hopefully pretty soon. We're working on that. We're putting all of our effort into getting that fixed for you guys, so it minimizes the inconvenience. We're sorry about that, and we're working on getting that fixed as soon as possible. Let's wrap it up here, guys. I'll see you again tomorrow at 12 p.m. and here on Hail Trace, like we do every single day, unless I'm sick or something. So, see you guys again tomorrow at 12. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you on Friday. Thank you.